So with all the recent coverage of Apple's announcements at WWDC, it got me thinking about where Apple are moving with their products. And I came up with a little theory that I thought I may as well share with you guys. My theory is that Apple are unifying their device lineup. Now, we first saw their new kind of design ethic in the original iPad mini with that slate back and the curved edges. We next saw this introduced in the iPod's Touch section, and also in the iPad Air, and recently in the new iPhone 6 mock-up designs. Now, of course, the iPhone 6 has not been confirmed, but it does seem very, very likely that it will keep that design. Personally, I love that design. I think it's the best designed mobile Apple product that there has ever been. Not only that, but we may be seeing this kind of design possibly floating over into their desktop. So things like iMac, Mac Pro, and their laptops. Now, we kind of see it in the Mac Pro. It does have those curves and the black color, though I wouldn't really say that it keeps to the same design ethic, and to be honest, I don't think they will fully integrate that in their computers, though we may see some of those nice curved edges on things like their cinema display, but it will not look really that much like the iPads. Now, also they are integrating this kind of ethic into iOS and Mac OS. So not only do all the iOSs work smoothly together, so for example, you can easily work between your iPad, your iPhone, and your iPod, and you can quickly transfer over files. You can pretty much have the same things saved on all of them with iCloud backups and things like that, and it works smoothly together. But with some of the new features in Yosemite, Apple has allowed your iDevices to work more smoothly with your desktop. So for example, iCloud Drive now lets you easily switch files between. So if you're working on something in Pages or you're editing a photo or something on your phone, you can quickly move it up to your desktop to get some more power and more features into it, to do something possibly more complicated, and then switch it back down onto your iDevice. Now, this works similarly with things like emails. So if you're working on an email and then you want to move to your computer, you can simply move it up, and these should work seamlessly together. And personally, I think they've made the kind of merge between desktop and mobile much better than people like Windows, who just rushed into it. In fact, Windows pretty much tried to use the same operating system on both devices, which Apple, I think they've done well keeping them apart but making them work seamlessly together. We've also seen this with the OS design. So for example, Yosemite now uses a similar flat design to iOS 7 and 8, with also the transparency, so you can get see through to your wallpaper from pretty much any app that you're in. I think it's nice that you kind of know what you're going to get with Apple products, whether it's that iDevice or a computer, and it's nice that they keep that ecosystem, because that was certainly a huge selling point for Apple in the past, and I think they're really trying to be renowned for all their devices working smoothly together. Now, I think we'll see that in the future, if the design of one device changes, then we will see it slowly move across all their devices, and it just makes a uniform lineup. Everyone knows what an Apple device is going to look like, whereas if you just say Android, it could look like anything. Even with just Samsung, all their devices look different. Even just the S5, you have the normal S5, then you have the Active. They look like totally different phones, and if you didn't know much about technology, you might not even know they were both made by the same people. Now, I'm not saying Android is bad in this respect. Android is still a brilliant operating system and offers some brilliant devices, but I really like the way that Apple is moving all their products together, but in a clever way that isn't rushing in like people like Windows did. Let me know what you think about this down in the comment section below. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a like, share, and why not subscribe to my channel for more content. If you've got any questions you would like to ask me, just leave them in the comment section below or email me at the address in the description. Thank you very much for watching. See ya.